Hey, this is Brandi Mahon with Keller Williams Realty, and something happened to me yesterday that things just never cease to amaze me. I was showing a HUD property out in Winchester yesterday to a client of mine that I've been working with for quite some time, and I think sometimes that this buyer's a little unrealistic about what he thinks he's going to get, but I went ahead and showed the property. It was a HUD house. It was listed for $11,000, and the disclosures indicated that it had mold and there was issues with the water pressure and water heater and probably the roof as well. And okay, whatever. I informed him of that before we got there, and actually showed his wife the house because he was at work yesterday, and we walked in, and I knew immediately that it was not something that they would want. He was looking for a project that they could tear down and gut and stuff. But when we walked into the house, it was kind of like one of those funny houses, where everything's kind of tilted to the side and you kind of don't have your balance walking through the room, and the windows all kind of look cockeyed and stuff. Anyway, so I knew that, it was not going to be something they wanted. But anyway, we walked out, and sure enough, the neighbor who lives in a house in probably somewhat similar condition of the house that we're in, maybe a little worse off, but of course I didn't see the inside of his house, and he walks over and he says, "That's a nice house, isn't it? It's gonna sell quickly." And I was like, "Sure." And after my client got in their car, I said, "Well, are you interested in putting an offer on that property?" He says, "Oh yeah." And I just think to myself, sometimes really the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I in full disclosure, began to tell him everything that had been disclosed about the property and what was wrong with it, and he seemed to have no issue with any of it. And I honestly think he was going to live in the house if he can, wrangle up the $11,000 to buy it. But you just never know, and that's one thing that you have to learn as being a realtor, is that you can never judge what somebody wants to buy. And so that's just my thought of the day. Just thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was kind of an interesting story, and hope you have a great day. And if you have any of those ugly properties out there that you want to look at, I'm your girl. Give me a call. Brandi Mahon with Keller Williams Realty in Lexington, Kentucky. Bye-bye.